Welcome to my channel. This is Penina the Grace and you are in the home of grace. In this channel, I share my life stories. So kindly don't forget to like, comment and share. So before we start out today's video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for the love, for the support. You people are so amazing and may God Almighty bless you for me. So guys, as you have seen the title, that is what we want to talk about today. So why is it so hard for house manager to find love or to get married? Have you ever asked yourself like that? No, maybe you don't know or you don't know. So just stick around and keep watching. So number one, why house managers it is so hard for them to get married or to feel loved or to get love. It's because of the society. Guys, the way the society are judging house manager, it is beyond, let's say it is beyond human expectations. Okay, I've come and realized like the society are judging house managers that these are the most uneducated people or the most rejected people, the most poor people, the most unworthy people to be loved or to get married to. Why? Just listen. Everybody knows like house manager are the people that are earning very little money. Like when you are dating or maybe you find someone to marry you, the first thing, of course, they will ask you, what are you bringing on the table? So, according to the money that house managers mostly are earning is so little. And most of house managers actually, when they want to get married, some of them don't speak out and say the truth, like, I am a housemaid, because they normally feel like they feel like telling somebody like their house manager, maybe it is not good at all. But if it is your job, why can't you just say it that that is what you do? And if the man actually loves you, he will just loves you. He will just love you just the way you are, and that is how it should be. We are not supposed to judge people according to what they do or according to what they did, their past. You're supposed to judge that person. Maybe you come closer to them, listen to them, know who they are, then we start judging them. But by just listening or seeing without coming closer and understanding these people, we will never understand them. Because I know house managers are the best people ever. Just imagine a house manager leaving their own family, going to taking care of another family. Imagine going to take care of another family. And some of these house managers, some of them even don't have kids. Some of them are very young. Yeah, some of them are very young. Like I remember my first house manager when I became a house help. I was 12 years. 12 years, that actually is a baby, right? If you have been here for so many years, I know you know my story. Actually, 12 years is still a baby, if I'm not wrong. So at that moment, she does, and I didn't know anything, like, because I was a baby. So imagine at that age, I'm going to take care of another family's baby. I'm going to do the house chores and everything, and I'm still young. So you see, so it is not like most of them are married, and so you see, they are the best people ever, because if somebody at that age can go and take care of another family, like taking care of another family, the family that they don't have, you see, so it is just, I can say it is a grace, because it is not like everybody can do that. So we are going to help a family to do what they're supposed to do. And yes, so I believe house managers are the best people. Like, people just don't understand them. They are just the best people. Imagine this person cooks for you, cleans for you, take care of your children, and when it comes to cook, they make sure they make the best meal for you, because if it doesn't taste well, I know you will complain. So I must make it like almost 99, if not 100%, but almost 98 to 99%, at least to make sure everything is well. So that is how house managers are. So imagine now this house manager you fall in love with, and then you get married to her or you get married to them. Just imagine the woman or the person they will be at your home. I think they will be the best, because they already know what they are coming to do there. They know already what they're coming to do there, because if you are a wife or a housewife, you have to take care of your home. You know how to cook for your husband, and you know how to do the cleaning, and also to take care of your babies. Yes, so this person already knows that. So I don't know why the society and the people judging these people so harshly and badly. I still don't know. I'm trying to understand, but I still don't have answers. So why am I saying this? Okay, it came, okay, in my years back, I remember I met someone my years back. I met someone, and the person was like, we were friends, very good friends. We were very good friends. And then he said, now, because we've been very good friends, so why can't you take this friendship to another level? And then I was like, another level, how? So we discussed, and then we said, okay, let's give it a shot, okay? Let's give it a try. And at that moment, the person did not know what I'm doing, what I was doing by then. The person didn't know what I was doing. And actually, I was a house manager and I was working in my country. So the person, after the person realized that this is the kind of the job that I am doing, it did not work well. So that day, let me say, we went for out. It was a lunch. So we went after taking lunch. So now there is where now we were discussing and talking, opening up to each other. His life story, I also tell him my life story. So when it comes to this part of what do you do for a living, and then I did not hide. That is what I was doing actually. And even I told my boss like today I'm going for lunch, and my boss actually used to understand me so well, so well, so well. So when I told her that this is what I'm going to for a lunch, and then she was okay with it. So she asked me, "What do you do for a living?" And then I did not hide. I opened up and tell the person that I am a housemaid. Eh? I am a housemaid. And then when I told her, I saw the way he reacted. He did not react nicely, and it was something like I maybe he was not expecting that. But actually, that is what I was doing. So why should I lie like I'm a lawyer or working in an office while I'm a housemaid? So I saw like it was wise for me to speak the truth, because when a man loves you, they will love you because they will love you just the way you are. If they love you, they will not love like your job. They are not going to love your job. It is you that they are going to love. So I don't know why he reacted the way he reacted, because he told me what? I said housemaid. House what? I said housemaid. House help? You're working for someone in their home? Then I said, yes, that is what I do. And then I said, okay, housemaid, right? Then I said, yes. So the way you kept on like repeating that word, house what, housemaid, and talking, I saw like we were not going to fit together, you know. So we left, we parted. So after we left in the evening, actually he did not ask me how I arrived home or everything. He just kept quiet. So with me, with this my na kierere, I asked him, umefika nyumbani salama, have you arrived safely? And then he told me yes. So I expected maybe he will say anything more or something. No, he never said anything. The following day he kept quiet like a week without saying anything. So I was like, okay, this is it, because I was the first person that asked him kama amefika nyumbani, and right now it's almost a week and he's not saying anything. So that was it. So he went that way until another day we met, and then when we met I was like, kwani ilikuwa tu ni unipeleke out in my language. It was just only for lunch, and then our friendship now could have just end that way. And then he was like, oh, I've been so busy, I've been excuses, a lot of excuses. And then I knew he was not comfortable with the job that I was doing, so which means maybe he was expecting more than I could not give. So the man went. So this thing happens. I think it happens. I don't know if it has happened to you guys. Let me know in the comment section below. Because in this society, people are not married even to the women that they love. People are married to the things, or to the things they see to their partners. If you are rich, now that is when you will find a rich husband to marry you. If you are poor, you will just remain with your class, you know. So that is what is happening right now. People are just attracting what is not even good at all. Because I remember, okay, even the word says that a woman, actually a woman should, a man should get married to a woman, because a woman should be a helpmate, right? So a woman is a helper. So when it comes to time of introduction, they normally say, what is she going to bring on the table? So me, according to me, the Bible says that a woman is the helper. Actually, I'm not supposed to bring something to put on the table. I'm supposed to come to clean the table. Huh? I'm supposed to come to clean that table that you want me to put something on it. I'm coming empty-handed. I'm coming with nothing. So it is you that you're supposed, the man, you to be having something, like at least to be a provider, and me as a helper, I'll be the person to help you at home, maybe, and mostly to pray for you. I'm your half side, okay? Mimi ni nusu yako. I'm your a half of you. I'm just coming there to complete you, which means you have everything, right? When I'm coming to your home, I'm coming in a home where it is incomplete. So I'm just coming to complete. Which means maybe you have a home, you have everything, you have food, but you don't know how to cook. That is my work as a woman. I should come and cook for you. I should come and clean for you. That is my work, to come and make my home, now our home. That is it. But right now, the society has turned to something else, whereby now, what do you do? What car do you drive? What house do you... So many things, and that is why house managers are not having this privilege. So because they know, like, house managers, they have nothing. I want a chochote. The society today have been rejecting these house managers, like house help. And that is why I've come out to talk about it, because you know what is happening right now? So many people have ended up like marrying wrong people, because they are going to marry with intentions. They are going to marry with their own intentions. They are going to marry because so and so is rich, or they are going to marry because so and so, their title. Maybe their father was a chief, their father was a president, their father was a minister. So they are going to marry for the title. They are not going to marry for love. So when they come at house manager, the house manager that will give you the true love, when you reject this house manager, thinking that you are going to find the true love outside there, you will end up marrying another person that you will never even understand in your entire life. And that is how things have been happening. So I think house managers should be given a chance. They should be just given a chance. Just remove that title of house manager or maid. These house managers or these maids, they're just human beings. They have feelings, they have thoughts, they also have dreams, they can love, they can do everything like normal women do. It's only like life has set them or has put them where they are. And some of them, it is not even their wish. And some of them, actually, it is just they are planning their life. It is not like they will end up like being house managers till their grave. So I believe on my side, like, house managers should be given just opportunity, okay, a privilege at least to love. Kindly give us love. Let us love you guys. Let us build a home with you. Stop blocking us. When I tell you I'm a housemate, the only thing that you can encourage me is like, what do you think in 5 to 10 years? What do you think about this, your work? Where do you want to see yourself? That is what you should be asking. It is not like, Sasa, when I told you like I'm a house manager, now you're finished because I don't have a title. You want to see a degree of a nurse, you want to see a degree of a teacher, and so on. In this society. And do you know, even sometimes those degrees that you are asking, or those titles that you are asking, yes, there are some can buy them. You can buy them and have them, and now gonna empty them. Okay, kichwa iko bure, and you have those degrees. Another thing, you can also have them and also not have the job. So why have the title and mekuja nimekaa hapo, still we are just like the same? So it is better. A title is just a title. It doesn't mean it is not, that is my personality. No, that is not me. It is just for the time being preparing me to be a better person. Yes, like a house manager. Me, when I come, actually, nakuja with everything, because now I'm a woman. I know everything. I know how to take care of the family. I know how to cook. I know how to take care of you, to love you, and even to pray for you. So why block me? Why block me? That is the big question that I'm asking here. Why push me away? Why not give me opportunity? Why not give me opportunity? That is what I'm asking, because I'm confused as well. It is true that like the society as just house manager, yes, some of them, yes, are not educated. Some of them don't have knowledge, but they have good qualities of a wife. Yes, they have good quality of a wife. Actually, a wife should be a helper. I should just come in your home and do everything that a wife should do in the house. And that actually our house managers know. House managers knows that. House managers knows that. So I don't think if it is fair, if it is fair, like when somebody tells you because they are house manager, now you are pushing them away. So guys, I just come outside here to talk and to say like what is happening in this society. I don't know if you people are seeing it the way I'm seeing it. I'm just saying this generation is something else. Guys, it is something else. When you don't have something, you will never get what you want. Like now, if you want to get married, at least you have to have lazima ukuwe na mali, ukuwe na gari, ukuwe na nyumba yako. You have to have your properties so that you can attract, like you can attract a man. So my question is, these men that wants to marry, actually, do they want to marry women, or they are going to marry the properties? Are they attracted to properties, or are they attracted to men? That is to women. I still don't know. So let us know. Let us see in the comment section below what you think. Because on my side, I am really thinking a lot, because I don't know this issue whereby you are being taken to mother-in-law, and then they will ask you like, who are you? You will say your title, I'm so and so, and then who are your parents? And then you will say my parents was a carpenter. So mother-in-law will start holding the head, asking a son, you want to marry a carpenter's daughter? Huh? You want to marry a mechanic's daughter? So I'm just thinking like, are people getting married because of the title, or are people getting married because they are compatible? I still don't know. I still don't know, guys. So mine outside here is that, guys, please give us a chance. Give us a chance. Marry us. Marry us. Don't let us like push us away because of our titles. No. Yeah. So guys, that is the end of our video today. So if you like this video, as always, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share with friends, share with family. Let them know there is a Penina the Grace somewhere. And see you in my next. Bye.